Peach isn't very good versus Peach. That's a 40-40. They're just not good versus each other.
Falcon
Marth is a 60-60. They both destroy each other.
That's right.
They are very good at killing each other, so it's kind of hard to tell who's better. But yeah, the combo game on both of them is insane. The edge guard game on both of them is really, really good. So it's one of my favorite matchups in the game for sure. One of the most beautiful top tiers.
Yeah, agree. Okay, so it's going to be a 4v4, and we're starting off with the first match here. What I'm looking for in particular, especially because they're both starting out with 4 stocks, is Elysian Ray's ability to build up the percent. She's already got a fair amount here and got Falcon in a good like combo-ish percent and could even kill with a good edge card. But it's like these down throw tech chases that are really useful for Marth, building up damage. But, you know, that looks like
here we go. Strong first stock, and these two... Going in first in a career battle is kind of a weird feeling because you're like, oh, she's dead. She's just dead.
Jump with the tip. Okay, Marth destroys Falcon. Marth destroys Falcon.
Yeah, Marth is currently winning the matchup.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, and she's dead again.
Double jump.
She's dead again. The same exact forward smash.
Right. Oh my gosh. So I think you're right. And like going first in a crew battle can set a different level of like mental pressure. And I think we're seeing that with the panicky.
Oh no! Dead again.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So fast, dude.
That first game was a tragedy. Holy cow!
I think Clairvoyant was super feeling the pressure of being first and going up against a heavy hitter from the AZ crew. Mm-hmm. And you see that in the panic double jumps, early double jumps when getting knocked off stage. It's like, please get me back, and I'm praying.
Yeah, we couldn't even talk about the match because every time we got a thought halfway out, she got hit with a forward smash and died. Oh, that was rough.
Oh.
But yeah, it's like it's such a huge, not just momentum setter, but counter pick advantage is big in this, especially when there are less people in the crew. Right? It's not 5v5, it's 4v4. So counter pick advantage, once you've established it, is like it's closer to, you want to have the counter pick advantage at the end, right? And
yes.
And it's harder for them to take it back, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I think that like
a full person is rough.
That's what I was about to say. It's like those considerations are like really important when you're starting off closer to even, but being down essentially like a 3-person crew to a 4-person crew at this point is like you really just have to stem the bleeding as much as you can if you have, and then like trying to get closer to an even footing then is like winning realistic, at which point you can try to like do some more strategy, but really it's just like you gotta take as many stocks from Elysian Ray as you possibly can in this next matchup. And I'm thinking either melee sad posts for the Sheik, or ex-girlfriend for the Peach. Peach is not like a great matchup, but I think at least it's safer in that she's like kind of a tank.
Yeah, Peach isn't bad because it's their counter pick, right? And they do get one ban, so either FOD or FD. Both of those are like, they'd probably ban FD because FD is just like where the most could go wrong.
You think? But over Dreamland?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Wait, no, Marth. Oh, sorry. I was thinking Peach Falcon. That's my bad. No, Peach. Yeah. They would ban Dreamland. That would be hard, actually. That'd be a rough call.
Yeah, it's Falcon or FD. Neither of which I feel like it's like Dreamland is the crown jewel for Peach, and then like everything else sort of like drops off pretty significantly.
Yeah. So, if I were the coach of Gaylee, which I'm not, if I were the coach, I would say this is bad and we need to stop the bleeding now. I would just straight up send in my best player. I would send in my best player right now to like try and salvage this situation, because being down a full person is rough in a 3v4.
Yeah. It being a 4v4 rather than a 5v5 is actually really massive, given that the result of that first matchup. And I don't know the relative skills of all of the players within the crews, so it's hard to like make that calculus. How much of that is playing into like your decision making, as opposed to just like the raw like facts and meta of like how the matchup is going to be, do we get this stage, etc., etc. But I think you're right. It's like like top 100 as well, like matchups don't matter as much. So I think you're right. Like send in your best player, do your best versus Marth.
And there could be more to it, right? They might be like forced to save their best player if there's a counter pick situation, like a character counter pick. So there might be more to it, but on the very like fundamental aspect of this current situation, I would say you need to stop the bleeding. Like it's we've got a problem. Elysian Ray is a problem, and that problem needs to get solved quick.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was tragic. It happened so fast too.
Right? It was just like 3 bad double jumps, or I wouldn't say bad jump, very unfortunately timed double jumps. She just forward smashed the Falcon overextending and double jumping, not sweet spotting to the ledge, right? Yeah. It's like, that's all it takes sometimes.
And the last one I felt was the most unfortunate, was because she had an edge guard situation. She was like, feeling the pressure of those 2 quick gimps, having to go out there and not doing it in a safe way. And she just got reversaled, and it happened like a third and final time.
Yeah, it's tragic because when you're down that much, you need to make something happen. You're like, I need to make something happen now, or I'm just gonna slowly like lose it all. And so, but it was just really good DI from Elysian Ray. DI'd straight up on that up air and made it over so that like Clairvoyant went too far out and was way too low to even do anything about it.
Yeah, and I feel like that pressure to like make something happen is going to continue even in a larger macro sense in the crew battle, not just in that game, right? Because they're like, it is going to go further in that all of the members of that crew feel desperate going straight into the match rather than like being behind or something in a game.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Elysian Ray can continue the momentum of fear and intimidation, and I think she very well can, based off of the outcome of the next match. Is that a hat?
It is. It's a hat of itself.
That's so sick. I see that ad, and I look at it. Okay, I bought the Slippy cap off of the Summit voting, and then ever since then, every ad has been just dad hats.
Oh, that's funny. I just bought the 0 viewers hat again. I've got a bunch of hats. I think they're funny.
They're good. I think they, melee players would just like to say a little bit. Would say a lot with a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it's like, if my shirt isn't funny enough, the hat is an opportunity, right? A hat's like a second chance to be quirky.
Right. I can go out solid color, plain tee, regular shorts, hats. It's the hat's time to shine, you know?
Yeah. Sorry, everyone in chat. We are stalling. We're trying to get the next match.
What are you talking?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
What? We're connecting. You and I are learning about each other.
That's right.
And we're letting the stream know about us.
My hat collection. I've got a bunch of them. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
Wow, we got Nat.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking with the Marth Ditto FD, is that I think there is a level of, they're like, okay, Marth Ditto, when I think of Marth Ditto, it's like, sometimes, or very frequently, the worst player wins.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Really?
If you ask any Marth main if they like the Dota, they all hate it, and there's a very good reason why.
Yeah.
Good Marth stuff straight up loses to bad Marth stuff.
Yes.
Just straight up.
Yes, absolutely. And they're getting all of their good stuff out of the way right now because they're just like empty pivoting in front of each other right together.
Right.
And I think Nat is like, oh, like I'm a friend. We're approaching this together. You beat us so hard. We're done. We're out of this. Only to bait out the double jump after Nat F throws Elysian Ray so that she can F smash.
Oh yeah, there is a requisite amount of disrespect in this matchup if you want to be good at it. If you just like respect your opponent and like play an honest neutral and try and get honest combos, it's just not going to be as effective as slowly walking and forward smashing.
It's just worse.
Or DI chump checking them with forward throw.
Yes. I think, yeah, you're exactly right. A respect for your competitor or for the game is a disadvantage in a lot of the matchup. Wave dash and forward smash. Yeah, F smash and neutral. I actually don't think that's that cheesy. I think that with that stage positioning and that percent, oh my gosh, Elysian Ray, like super covers it. With that stage position, She probably doesn't get punished super hard, and if she does, that's the full stock, right? Which we did see happen. So that is to say that the risk reward I think is really in favor of that F smash and neutral. Ooh. Okay, pretty big tech chase here. Ah, dash attack doesn't quite connect. And Nat is really kind of playing the overshoot game.
Yeah. Right now they're just trying to feel each other out. Like, do they like to run in with down tilt? When do they like to fake the approach, and when do they actually like to come in with an air? Mm-hmm. And then what loses to dash through forward smash?
Yeah. Ooh, nice. I like that undershoot nair as well from that too. It's basically a stuff move. Oh, and couples that recovery as well. Really fast reverse up B to cover just that vertical beneath the ledge. But
yeah, that is really good for catching low recoveries.
For sure. Nat set up that edge guard with just like reading that Elysian Ray is gonna short hop nair in. Oh, like she just did right there. And that's sort of a stuff because it's got a delayed hitbox. Looking pretty good for Nat as well. Oh! It was a bait!
Oh no! That up B on the stage, not spaced correctly.
She's got her jump. Ooh, super sweet spot! They're both swinging!
They're swinging! They stopped. Swinging. They're like, you know what? The respect wasn't working. It's disrespect time.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
they're going for it. They're going for it. At 131
neutral, just beat dash back. That's the thing. Like you're trying to space correctly. That reverse hit back on the stage, I've never seen that.
That's super weird, actually. Oh, Nat just barely shield stabs the top of Elysian Ray's head, setting up for an edge guard right now. And this fair's got a pretty good position. She just needs to rinse and repeat. Yeah. Okay.
That shield poke on Marth, the top of his head, is actually something that you can do every time if you try. Like several characters have guaranteed setups for it, and Marth can somewhat easily nair that shield poke.
I didn't know that. I thought that maybe Elysian Ray was shield dying down or something.
No, the tiara sticks out just a little.
Oh, that's cute.
What a counter,
dude! That hat is so quirky. The tiara. Oh, tries to recover with a down air onto the platform, tries to make it safe, but Elysian Ray, yes, spacing out for that recovery. Ooh, big wall right now. But Nat makes it back on and is holding stage.
Ooh, she's committing super hard. They're both committing super hard!
Dude, this is so tense right now. This is really important. Like, I think if Elysian Ray wins this, I think Gaylee is just, out. Nat is trying to keep it.
Oh, that.
Oh, build! Ledge dash is actually good. Air dodge is onto the stage. This is so tense. Oh, down tilt's clank.
Oh, another 50-50.
This is wild right now.
Air dodge. Oh, another one!
Oh my god!
Every time they. Oh, okay, there we go.
And the down tilt seals it. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god.
Oh man, there was so much in there that was just throwing out 50-50s, making huge guesses, swinging for it all. And I'm just this is what Melee's all about. Just throw it all on the table.
Melee is about faith and trust in your moves. The ones that are bullshit, Trusting them to do their job, They're good for a reason. People complain about them for a reason. And Nat, I think, keeps the Gaylee hope alive.
Yeah, they're still in it. By the skin of their teeth, Nat has pulled them back in. They're down 3 whole stocks, but
yeah, it's 9-12 now.
Yeah, but they're still on a person person parity, right?
That's right.
It's still the third person versus third person, so this is not insurmountable.
That's right. I think Nat is looking to it's so tough because the remaining characters on the AZ crew are Sheik, a Marth Fox, and a Ganon. And I think if they send in a Ganon into Nat, it's going to be really hard for her to take any more than I think just even one stock. Nat ideally wants to take 2 to set her team up to they reduced the lead from 4 stocks to 3 stocks, and she's looking to reduce it even further, down to 2 stocks. I think putting a Ganon in will snuff that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, Ganon would be good. They do also only need to take one stock on a counter pick, so it might be worth throwing in the Sheik, who's less counter pickable, with only a Sheik and a Peach left. Whereas the Ganon could be counter picked by the Sheik very hard.
Yeah.
Both of those.
That as well.
Both of those are good though. So we got that
I think
girl, Ash, and Ariana Grande left.
Do you think that's the real? Do you think that's Ariana Grande?
I just assumed it was.
Oh, yeah. I guess who would lie?
Yeah, I mean, how many people have that name?
That's that would be an insane coincidence if there were two people named Ariana Grande, which
doesn't she pronounce it like Grandy? Like, no.
You're a crazy person. What? Hold on. Is Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande. Oh. I think her new legal name is Ariana Grande Butera.
She changed
it?
Is
that? She recently got married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Congratulations to the AZ crew.
Congratulations to Ariana Grande Butera. I don't know if she's going to be coming in next in this crew battle, but if she is, everyone in chat wish her a congratulations for getting married.
Yeah. That also, yeah, I think it's her because on the her album Sweetener, one of the singles is Marth Sheik is Imbalance.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
I've
heard the radio edit though. The original is a lot different.
It's so whiny. Yeah. Yeah, she how did I miss that? Of course, she plays Melee, yeah.
I love it when celebrities play Melee, dude. Do you
Are you talking about Dylan Sprouse?
Well, I know there's a couple. Did you know that one guy who won American Idol with the gray hair? I forgot his name.
Oh, Taylor Hicks?
Taylor Hicks. You know he was at EVO 2013?
Yeah, he did, actually. Yeah,
He entered Melee. He went
That's right.
He was just there coincidentally, but they let him enter or something. I was there. It was great.
Tuesday, I have to tell you something that I have been screaming about internally and within my own social circles that I've not had the opportunity to talk about yet. Okay. You know world-renowned superstar actress Cara Delevingne?
Yes.
Thank you for saying yes. It seems like it might be no for you. It seems like you might not know her.
I'm just trying to move the bit along.
Thank you. World-renowned actress supermodel Cara Delevingne, for some reason, posted an Instagram post like a few weeks to a few months ago. You know about this?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
She was wearing a Hungry Box hoodie.
Yeah.
Why? No one has said it. No one knows. No one's talked about it. Is she a Hungry Box fan? Was it gifted to her?
I've seen some what is it? I've seen some tinfoil hat theories on why. A couple of the Instagram comments were just like, that might be Dylan Sprouse's because they do hang out. They are friends. That might be Dylan Sprouse's hoodie and she borrowed it. But it could also just be like a stealth promo from Team Liquid who will sometimes contract celebrities to wear things and just not talk about it or something.
Oh my gosh.
But I think that aren't they legally obligated to put #ad if they're paid to wear something in an Instagram post? I don't remember.
Tuesday.
She's not American, is she?
No, she's not.
She's not.
She's British.
Yeah, she doesn't have those kind of laws. I don't know, man. I don't know. It made me very shook though. It shook me to the core.
This
I
is
saw that
commentary together is for me to gain further clarity in this thing that has been driving me mad.
This is all speculation. I have no idea.
It gives me a lot of relief for you to have been like, her and Dylan Sprouse hang out.
Yeah, the comment, that's what the comments were telling me. I didn't know this.
As long as I have things to hang on to, right? Like, even if the answers aren't necessarily true or accurate, like, that assuages some confusion for me.
Yeah. Chat's asking who we're talking about. What was her name again? She's an actress.
Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne.
C-A-R-A. If you just search up C-A-R-A, you will not get her. You'll get Cara Therapeutics. Okay, Cara D-E. Okay, Cara D. Perfect. Search up Cara D. You'll get her. She's an English model, actress, and singer.
Yep. She's been in a couple things. I looked her up when I saw the Hungrybox hoodie. I'm like, I've seen her in something. And what was it? And I looked it up.
Right.
And she's definitely like, you've seen her. You know her.
Yes,
and she's wearing a Hungrybox hoodie on Instagram.
That's right. For the fans of Valerian, the city of 1,000 planets, famously a box office flop, you will know and also be confused as to why she's wearing a Hungrybox hoodie. Thank you so much, Tuesday, for some possible theories.
Yeah, I hope.
Which is better than a world that I was living in, which is Cara Delephine is just a Hungrybox stand.
No, okay. If you are a true believer of Occam's razor, right? The most likely answer is she just likes Hungrybox. She bought a hoodie because she liked the hoodie and she supports Hungrybox and she's a fan and then she wears it.
Sometimes facts of this world cause great pain and suffering, and the reason why we all play Melee is to soothe some of that so that we can do it together. Thank you, Tuesday.
I just want to live in a different world. I don't want to live in that world. I want a different one. I want one where Dylan Sprouse gave her that hoodie.
You know what he's doing now? He's making mead.
What?
He's making like mead. Oh, that's right. The world that we're currently living in is we got that Ganon Marth.
Yep, you were right. You called the Ganon. Here they are.
Yeah.
That girl. It's that girl, right? It's not THT girl. Am I right on that? Is that girl versus Nat? Oh, the other. Oh no! It's so fast.
It happened again Tuesday. It is the double jump back onto ledge that gets caught by the forward smash. It is. No. If it wasn't Falcon, it's bigger Falcon in the form of Ganon.
Oh,
and I think that girl snapped back to reality, and I really don't think that's gonna happen again, because Marth can't keep getting away with it.
Marth can't keep getting away with it. I was just about to say that. Yeah. Stop double jumping and do anything else.
It's scary though. It's scary because you have to stall, and for non-spacies, not having a shine stall means just like dipping further.
Oh, end of the ledge.
Yeah, that's
At
right.
this point, like, Nat is covering ledge. Just jump backwards and go high. Take something else, please. Give yourself a chance.
That's right. I mean, it's particularly scary. I think, especially Nat also mixing in the down tilts, right? Because they're less committal than the forward smash. Oh, that was a crazy read. Less committal than the forward smashes, whereas the down tilts, she'll be able to put out a few of them and not have to get the timing exactly right. But in any case, Nat is like super putting in work for her team. Also, oh my gosh, Nat is poised to like even it out if she can close out an edge guard right now.
Right.
Take it. Yeah.
And there we go.
Oh, it's 9-9 right now, Tuesday.
Yep.
Huge swing.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning into the crew battle right now, the scores are actually next to the rotating character models on the side. It is 9-9 right now. It is dead even after a full lead, a full person lead, player lead for Gaylee.
That's right. And Nat
for Arizona and friends, sorry. Gaylee
is Gaylee now in the lead with Nat having taken 8 total stocks with
4
no
stocks
sign
answer the original 4 stock, evened it right out.
That's right.
Nat is going off.
And looking very doable for Gaylee.
Mm-hmm. So that girl is out. Elysian Ray is out. All that's left now is Ash and Ariana Grande.
Tuesday, I think, so while I was right about what happened, I think you might be right about who should have gone in.
Should have hired me as a coach, you know?
That's right.
My rates are very reasonable.
What's your rate? What's your rate? I got a crew battle coming up. I could use some insight.
You know, just shy of minimum wage.
You gotta value yourself.
I'll take that. Once I have a resume built up, maybe I can.
Oh yeah. That's right. I got a crew battle this weekend. We'll pay you an exposure. Yeah. So
I love paying my rent and exposure.
Landlord, do you take eye contact?
I've got a great landlord. He sees my Instagram followers, and every time they go up, he knocks off $50.
Yeah, it's like, oh, retweet. Okay, yeah. So Gaylee, currently led by Nat with 1 stock, still has ex-girlfriend of Peach and Melee sad post Sheik for a total of 9 stocks. Whereas Smash Sisters, Arizona, and Friends are down to Ariana Grande, a Sheik, and Ash, a Marth Fox. I'm thinking Sheik. I'm thinking they send in Ari.
I'm wondering, is Ash going to play Fox? Well, they're supposed to declare their characters beforehand, right? So you can't just be like, I'm a Marth Fox. Like, you have to, before you start playing, say which one you're going to pick. Oh, there it is. It's over here. Ash is going to play Marth. So they both got Marth.
Okay, got it. Okay.
No Spaceys in this entire crew battle in the finals. Just a bunch of Marths and Marth adjacents.
I think Spacey's kind of suck in crews, or at least they get a debuff where other characters sometimes might get a buff in crews.
You just think that because they can get blown up?
Yeah, they're more fragile, and even though I think they take a lot of wins, the stocks are really important.
Yeah, they're kind of a liability in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and depending on how much you prepare for it, Spaceys often will take some time to warm up, and crew battles are just a game if you're playing,
That's true. You get one chance, one game, 4 stocks, no significant warm up. So sometimes you go in and you're just like, oh, I was cold. That first stock got obliterated. My bad.
That's right. Yeah, you flub a wave dash, and that's a full 25% of your contribution gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it is tough. I think maybe a Fox might have done well in this situation, depending on the style of Fox. But Sheik and Peach can chump check pretty easily. So maybe Marth's not bad. I think it does come down to a little bit of individual comfort or preference. But it'll be up to, I think, Ash and Ariana Grande to hash out who will be best to dispense of Nat's last stock very quickly and be able to handle whoever Gaylee sends at them.
So they've got a Sheik and a Peach left after Nat. So if you send in a Sheik to take out the Marth, oh, they're not going to. I was thinking sending in the Sheik, and then that would bait out the Sheik Ditto. You would have to play the Sheik Ditto.
Right.
Because sending in a Peach versus the Sheik would be counterpicking yourself.
You think?
But sending in the Marth is a good one too, if they can just take this last stock. Even though I would be scared of sending in a Marth after seeing what Nat,
how Nat Ray?
Elysian Ray.
That's right.
So this is gonna be Ash, right? Ash is the... Yeah, Ash is the Marth. Couldn't tell from the unit 01. What is that word? I can't see. It's barely not legible.
Emma unit 01. Yeah.
Oh, it's Emma unit 1 instead of Eva unit 1. Okay, I get it.
You're. Okay. Oh,
I outed myself by knowing that reference.
Yeah, you weep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe her name's Emma.
Oh, are they both trying to crouch? What's the warm-up that you get out of this, by the way? Oh, I just noticed the rollback rumble. So I noticed the fountain had rollback rumble. Yep. I didn't notice the big old R.
Giant R.
That's so cute, yeah.
It's some really good branding from Shiggles. He's actually a genius.
That's so sick. The R, it looks like you've stolen it from an out-of-business Toys R Us.
Yes. If you just flipped it.
If you turned it right side around, yeah.
Yeah.
Took away the whimsy that is involved with toys and play.
Yeah, the childlike nature of the logo.
That's right.
This corporation is very childlike, and I always felt like they were scheming. It's just like, you can't fool me, multi-million-dollar corporation. You're not.
You know the right way to put it. Flip it over. You know better.
You want to play with some toys? Oh man, what stage of capitalism is this?
Gotta be late. Or, I was thinking, who is the CEO of Toys R Us? Boss Baby. Are you familiar with this film?
Which one?
Boss Baby or Boss Baby 2?
Oh, Boss Baby. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Of the Boss Baby franchise.
Yeah.
I think that's a cutting reference. We're looking for also Ash to be cutting down Nat's final stock, closing it out really quickly, and I think this should be it. Really nice sweet spot.
Yep. I like the levels of Yomi that are going on right now, where they'll do an aerial, like a nair, short hop nair at them, and then buffer a spot dodge because they're gonna shield grab, and then if they try to shield grab, they'll get spot dodge grabbed, and then they will see that and roll through and just be like, oh, I actually knew you knew I was gonna do that.
Yes, but it looks silly because sometimes it presents as Yomi won, you know?
Yeah. They just end up not hitting each other at all. I knew I was gonna do that.
Yeah. As the bystander watching is just like, what's going on? And they're like, no, they're both geniuses. They just both thought this entirely through. Ooh, nice ledgehog from Nat. Just taking advantage of the percent on Ash and just easy fair edge guard. So she's got her jump right now, and it's a little bit of an effort to clean up right now. It's like, can you land a big hit off of a good read, or are you just going to have to rinse and repeat like 17 more times and risk getting reversed on yourself? You know.
Try to do the empty land.
Yeah.
Oh, the dash attack! What a weird sour spot dash attack!
Dude, the weak hit dash attack closes it out.
I can't. Wow, Nat took 9 stocks. That was crazy, but still just maintaining just a small 1 stock lead here and counter pick advantage for Gaylee.
Dude, imagine like taking 9 stocks and you're felled by a sour reverse gentle hit dash attack from Martha the Ledge.
Such a strange hitbox.
Yeah. It's like an elephant and a mouse situation. Yeah. Well, you don't know. I don't know. Are elephants afraid of mice?
I get it. It took me a second, but I get it.
Yes. Well, in Nat, a Titan falls, and it looks like we have melee sad posts, a Sheik, or ex-girlfriend Peach going in against Ash. And I think it's gonna be melee sad posts, TBH.
Yeah, that would be good. Now that it's like, you need it. Now a counter pick is good because Ash still has 3 stocks, right?
Yep.
When it's you just need to take 1 stock. Counter picking is like, do we want to really counter pick this person that hard? We only need 1 stock. But if you can, you want the most stocks possible on a strong counter pick as possible. So now a Sheik going into a Marth on their counter pick for 3 whole stocks could take the lead back for Gaylee. So Dreamland would probably be banned. So probably Battlefield. I think Battlefield would be the play for Sheik. If it were me, you know, who knows? Ex-girlfriend.
Yes, that's right. A smart coach has been proven. This is I'm vouching for you right now. Your coaching chops. You want to do fundraiser stuff?
Oh yeah, fundraiser. Everyone, !donate. If you want to type that into chat, you'll get a couple links for fundraisers. We've got Rollback Rumble IRL. So the team is cooking up an IRL tournament. So some of the donations go to that. The Big One team, you know, everyone, if you're enjoying this event, you know, help us out, sponsor the team that made it happen. You know, Jade and Brandon put in all the other people in the background, putting in all this work, you know, help support them out. The Maid, if you've ever been to one of the NorCal locals at the Maid, you know, it's a huge event, long-running event by Homemade Waffles, you know, so if you want to support that, that's another one. We've also got the Memorial Fund for William Ma, aka Sincera Zero. So some of the donations go to the Memorial Fund in memory of William Ma and his family. So if you can help out, we appreciate everything. You know, any little bit helps. Brandon does a lot for this community, so if you guys want to show some love to him for the event and for everything else he's done for us over, you know, through the pandemic and beyond, you know, maybe drop some support, just show some love for your guy.
$2. We know you got it like that after Summit 11.
That's right.
You know?
If there's anything that this last summit has proven, it's that we are not as broke as we complain to be. We've got money.
It's
clearly there.
We got it. Like,
Melee players will complain about entering a $10 bracket, like with a $300 Goomy controller or Gooms controller in their back.
That's right. Yeah. Gonna like a $50 Korean barbecue at the end of the major.
They've got a custom like titanium frame one, but they really can't drop an extra $5 for venue fee.
Yeah,
it's just not happening.
6 figures in the summit pool. Please help us out a little bit with all of the valiant causes, supporting the community from the ground up. That's what it's all about. And you know, from the top down, thanks so much to big organizations who give a little bit too, like Beast Coast, great sponsor of who we got now, S2J, Waff, of course, Young Waffles himself, and Magi, I think, newly.
Yeah, I just saw that. I saw the tweet. I was just like, oh, Magic got picked up by Beast Coast. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Golden Guardians. Oh, you guys already know. I'm not gonna speak more on it. I am gonna puff up my chest a little bit. Yeah. Red Bull, Hitbox, and Sumo Forte. Sumo Forte looks like kinesthetic tape that can help out with some of your physical ailments.
Oh, can you put it on your wrists? Is that what it is for? Like for melee players?
Yeah.
In particular, like tape the wrists up.
Yeah. It looks very cool. Very shiny.
Nice.
You look like a cyborg. So, if you're into that kind of thing, please check out some of our sponsors as well.
For the cyberpunk enthusiasts out there, you can get a really good aesthetic with this.
Dude, you're gonna look so cool with like your mask and your like taped up hands. But we are headed into it on Battlefield, which I think is pretty conservative from Melee Sad Posts. Going into this, she's going to need to like put up a fair amount of percent before her aerials start doing some stuff and her tilts start knocking down. But it looks like Ash is setting up a pretty good wall here and going to fall prey to too many of those like bread and butter chic grab combos, which I think bodes well for her. Anytime.
I like that nair. Even if it doesn't hit, it clanks with the up B hitbox so that you don't get exploded.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Ash barely doesn't get hit by the fair there. Run off poof, you're crazy!
Run off poof.
Oh, I think it might have been bad even. Oh, wait, no, I think that was a reverse fair that gets platform canceled on the top platform. So
that was a sick finish.
Yeah, Melee Satos closes it out. And at 156%, what she actually needs to avoid is just like, what she can do now is just DI in. And as long as she's not really getting hit by like a strong hit nair or like an F smash, there are not a ton of reliable setups or ways for Marth to put on damage. But again, yeah, it gets hit by that nair out of shield.
Yeah, it's this weird percentage where Sheik is like really hard to get off stage for Marth. Until down tilt starts sending really far away, and then it's like pretty easy. But it's already at like 150 or something.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, Melee Sad Post. Ooh, I think looking for a fair amount of dash attacks, which at this percent tends not to knock down, and she's doing them shallow too, right? So she's not reading like dash backs for an overshoot or something. She's playing, I think, at like a pretty.
That needle.
Needle was sick. I think rightfully Melee Sad Post is playing at like a pretty good distance for Sheik. Like maintaining a lot of space so that she doesn't like get hit by a nair that was unreactable or something. She can shield a lot of the hits.
That was very cool. It was a good mix-up too, because you would expect. Oh no!
Nice turnaround
that way. But yeah, you would expect the Marth to forward smash, so they were probably DIing for an ops attack, so that double dip can work a lot of the times.
Right. Yeah, Melee Sad Post does not want to deal with any of this like medium distance stuff. It's either like really up close, but for the most part, like maintaining stage position. Oh, she's nuts! She's nuts and wild and custom.
Melee Sad Post is going crazy right now.
That's right, but in sort of a bad way because she's just she's moonwalking.
She's trying. Yeah, she did it a second ago. She's like moonwalking with Sheik, which is like one of the. I guess
one of the worst.
One of the worst moonwalks in the game. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You go almost nowhere.
That's right. But you have to let them know that you're doing it, right? Like,
yeah.
It's about sending a message.
It is about sending a message. That's exactly right.
It's like you're getting into like a fight outside of a bar, but before you fight, you just like break dance a little bit in the parking lot. You know, just show them like, whoa, what? I don't know what to expect from this person. What is this fight gonna be like?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
This actually might be Melee Sad Post's ruin, though.
What?
Ash waits out! That was so smart!
Yeah, that was definitely an Omsa Tech attempt. A lot of the times if you think they're going to Omsa Tech, you can wait and they'll just spot dodge and then miss it when you hit them.
Yeah, oh my gosh. But the off-tempo sort of rhythm from Ash sets up for a really nice edge guard, but now it's a really tense moment. Either Melee Sad Post is going into the next match with 2 stocks, which she is. It's going to be a tougher draw for the last member of Arizona and Friends, Ariana Grande, to come out unscathed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If Melee Sad Post is going in with 1 stock into the next match, then plausibly they could just finish off 4v4 the last game. But 2 stocks on the next one, Melee Sad Post is going to be in a good position to set up an advantage for their final match.
Yeah, and then they're going to need as much advantage as they get. So this next one is going to be a Sheik Ditto.
Yep.
The last player left for Arizona Friends, Ariana Grande, is going to be a Sheik. And she is going to have to play the Sheik Ditto with Melee Sad Post. And if she can come out without losing any stocks, then they'll be even for ex-girlfriend the Peach. And you want that because that's a good matchup for Sheik. But
you think so?
If Melee Sad Post can get if Melee Sad Post can get a couple like good chain grabs, they want as much advantage for this Peach as possible, right? You don't want to go into a bad matchup with, any sort of even footing. You need to take what you can get.
Tuesday, who do you play?
I play Ice Climbers.
Oh, okay.
I play a little bit of everybody though.
Dude, I didn't expect that.
I play a little bit of everybody. I got all the top tiers.
You play Ice Climbers in 2021?
Yeah.
Okay. Brave. You got courage.
Yep. Hey, were you the one that made that tweet?
No. I mean, maybe. No, but I wouldn't. No, and I don't know what you're talking about. But I could have. I guess that's not really saying anything. What I'm trying to say.
Oh, I think it was Golden Guardians, right? The ones that were just like Ice Climbers minding their own business, and they were just like a good complete game, and then like puffing Ice Climbers.
Oh no! That was Zeke. That's shoutouts.
It was funny. It was. I think what was funnier than the
actual tweet,
the joking hate tweet was the like sarcastic, indignant outrage from the Ice Climbers and Puffs.
Right. And then he like made a response tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good arc. That actually set up.
Very funny.
Yeah, Toph talked about it on his stream where he was like, "Oh, like the person who tweeted the Zeke, like he's a bad melee player. That's why he has these opinions and stuff like that." That has set up a Toph and Zeke beef that continues behind the scenes at the Golden Guardians HQ. They're beefing, the two of them.
They are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to the Toph roasting tweets now.
Yeah, the Octagon 3 salty sweet matchup between the two of them. Toph and his social media. Y'all
can see this. Y'all can see this handworm, right? Melee Sad Post is doing some really hard stuff. I just wanted to point that out. The wave lane backwards needle cancel ledge grab without jumping. That right there.
That's frame perfect. That's
really hard. I just want to point that out. I don't know if anyone is appreciating this handworm right now. But I'm interested.
Wait, no. Okay, never mind. I thought she was doing the runoff needle
turnaround ledge grab.
No, she's just getting a charge in while she's grabbing ledge.
Yeah. It's still hard. It's still hard.
Yeah. It's quick with it. However, she is still dash attacking Marth's shield. Riddle me this.
Sometimes the hands have got the stat points and the head has got less stat points. You know what I mean?
Only fair.
Yeah.
Similar to how top players can't seem to figure out their sleep schedule, even though they, have very pass level execution.
Yeah. If you were to ask any top player if they need to be on time and get good sleep before their morning pools, they would all say yes, right?
Right.
They just don't do it.
Melee Sad Post simply runs in with a frame 3 boost grab to get the longest distance and gets a grab immediately. And Ariana Grande is already at 80%, which is a big deal given that these are the last 4 stocks that Arizona Smash Sisters and their friends have.
Oh, that really was such a big move, just running up and grabbing right at the beginning.
Yeah. Super confident. Now it's Ariana Grande's turn, but yeah, at around like 30%. Around 30%, the down throw is a tech chase in the Sheik Ditto. So
yeah, I was about to say they're supposed to be tech chasing first.
Ariana Grande setting up. She's saying like, okay, now I want a wall, right? She's doing the needle cancel to set up back airs because you know, she's trying to play conservative, but it might be a little bit too late at this point. She needs to like really close this out.
Versus Sheik, you really have to be prepared for whether she's facing you or not, because no. But yeah, the back air and the forward air have different levels of counterplay because they're both safe in different ways and have different weaknesses. So if you jump forward, facing forward, and then you do a needle cancel turnaround back air, you can throw them off by making them like not prepared for the correct aerial.
Yeah.
Suddenly your crouch cancel plan is out the window and you have to space it. And if you were trying to space for fair and they do a bear, then suddenly you're not spaced correctly and you should have crouch canceled.
Yes.
Oh, these edge cancels.
Melee side post. Melee side post says we have 6 stocks. Melee side post says Gaylee already has it, and and it doesn't matter if I flub a ledge dash onto stage because you know they're set. Ariana Grande really, I think, desperate to claw anything back without losing anything. This is potentially huge if she has basically like 2 or 3 opportunities to hold this crew battle still. But right now she's already, you know, if everything goes perfectly now, 2 stocks down in that last match.
Ariana Grande Melee Sat Post right now trying to do the biggest homie gesture that she can do because ex-girlfriend in chat saying she does not want to play. Melee Sat Post trying to make it happen. Let's see if this chain grab from Ariana Grande can force her out.
That's right. Ex-girlfriend's controller is over in the living room and does not want to make that trip. Melee Sat Post poised right now. Ariana Grande.
Good DI.
Yeah, she's got the punish right now. She drops a little bit to not get hit by the aerial, but she doesn't jump back up. And it's looking really tough right now. She's got like 1 recovery option. Oh, Melee Sad Post reads that she's going back onto stage. Oh, nice tech.
All right, 1 more chance.
Zelda? That's probably gonna be it. Wow.
Saved her. Okay.
BM. Just a little bit of BM. Oh, and Melee Sad Post almost tries to pineapple the last member of the Arizona crew. Congratulations to the Gaylee crew for bringing it home after a devastating deficit in that first match. They bring it all the way back. Nat taking 9 stocks.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Elysian Race started off with a 4 stock. They were up a full character or a full player. It was 16 to 12, and then Gaylee comes back and wins with a full person behind and a stock to spare.
That's nuts. That is functionally 2 people.
Yeah.
That is functionally Nat and Melee Sad Posts taking on the entire state of Arizona and their friends.
So yeah, good job, Nat. That's crazy. 9 stocks. Congratulations to Melee Sad Post and the Gaylee crew for taking the Smash Sisters crew battles. One last shout outs to our sponsors. We got Beast Coast. Thank you so much. Golden Guardians again for everything y'all do. Red Bull, Hitbox, and Suma Forte. I think that's going to be it for us. Stay tuned. I'm not sure what the next event is. Maybe I can get production to let us know.
Yeah. While we're waiting on that, perhaps again, if you use the code !donate in the chat, you'll be able to donate to our fundraisers. 30% of the donations are going to be going to Rollback Rumble IRL eyes emoji. I guess I'm on camera. I can just, look at you. For the future events venue expenses. 30% of the donations will be going to the Big One team. It is a massive grassroots effort, not put on by a full organization, because there is just people who are a part of the community in the staff, at the production, in the TOs, leading all of the projects. 20% is going to go to the MADE, Museum of Art and Digital Entertainment, which is an Oakland-based LAN tournament series TO'd by, of course, your boy Young Waff. And 20% of the donations will be going to the Memorial Fund of William Ma.